Hello, welcome to your weather for the week ahead from the Met Office. The weather's going to be chopping and changing a fair bit through this week, but most of us will see at least a couple of sunny days. It is going to turn colder though, especially from midweek as the winds start to pick up, and for some it could be a particularly windy Wednesday. What's going on? Well, the big picture shows a bit of a battle for supremacy with high pressure close to the south, low pressure systems further north. Neither completely win out, although these weather fronts will again bring a lot of cloud and some rain across northwest Scotland during Tuesday. Elsewhere, Tuesday is actually generally dry, and again it'll be bright enough across the Midlands, East Anglia and the southeast. We should see some sunshine. Any early brightness across the far north of Scotland turns cloudy. The sort of rain pushes in here, and another band of rain then heads into Northern Ireland later on. Bar a few scattered showers in the west, the bulk of England and Wales will be dry, and where we see some sunshine, it'll feel pleasantly warm. In fact, overall it's a warmer day on Tuesday, but temperatures will be dropping off through the rest of this week. That's because a cold front is sweeping across the UK, attached to an area of low pressure, and the winds will really pick up through Wednesday. The isobars squeezing together and those winds coming down from the north, introducing that cooler feel. So there's that cold front, some early rain across East Anglia and the southeast. Hopefully it'll scoot away quite quickly, and then we'll see some sunshine across the south during Wednesday. But elsewhere, with low pressure nearby, lots of showers, bands of them moving through, and those winds really picking up. It could get very blustery on Wednesday over Northern Ireland and Western Scotland in particular. That's something we'll be keeping a close eye on. And with the winds and the rain, it's going to feel chilly. Look at the temperatures. It may not get much above double figures across the Western Isles of Scotland. Further south, there'll be a cooler and fresher feel as well, despite some sunshine. Now, high pressure is trying to move back in through Wednesday night and Thursday, but the low is still hanging on to the northeast. The isobars still fairly closely packed together. So although the wind's perhaps not as strong on Thursday, still quite gusty, especially on the east coast. And again, those winds coming down from the north or the northwest going to make it feel fresh. Despite a fair bit of sunshine around, there will be bands of showers as well, particularly initially in the west and the east. They may fade away though, as we see a weather front bringing more persistent drizzly rain into the far northwest. That will actually then introduce slightly higher temperatures back up into the teens here. Whereas elsewhere, again, it's going to feel fresh despite some sunshine. Temperatures for the most part in the mid to high teens at best, with the winds still pretty noticeable through Thursday. High pressure is a bit closer by Friday, but then these weather fronts start to topple back further south once more. Now, there's a bit of uncertainty about the progress of these weather fronts through Friday and into the weekend, but they'll certainly bring a fair bit of cloud around and some outbreaks of showery rain, drifting initially from the northwest down towards the south. Ahead of that weather front, we may see some brightness early on Friday across East Anglia and the southeast, and it may brighten up across Scotland as the weather front clears through. But many southern and western areas looking fairly grey through Friday, with outbreaks of rain and drizzle here and there. Now, as I said, there's a bit of uncertainty about the track of these weather fronts. There's high pressures trying to move in for the weekends, but with this weather front kind of draped somewhere across the south and west of the UK, always likely to stay fairly cloudy here. So the best of any brightness into the weekend, probably across the northeast. It's likely to still be on the cool side as well, and some showers are possible. It's a bit of a mishmash then as we go into the weekend. There's always a bit of uncertainty at this stage. If you have plans for the weekend, best thing to do is stay tuned to the forecast. Easiest way to do that, follow us on social media.